Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a Major League debut on tap in this one for a guy that comes pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does, Matty. I think there's several reasons to be excited about this kid and what he might do in his career at the big league level. I know his nerves have got to be running high right now, but no matter how he performs today, should be fun to see how he develops and if he can establish himself as a solid big leaguer moving forward.
So now here is Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here's the first offering. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Grounded to short. Diaz picks it up, and that's the first out. Digging in will be Harold Castro. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is low and outside for a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Willie Castro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Pops this one up. Here comes Brantley. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Jonathan Scope is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1, and it's 0-2 to Scope.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Renato Nunez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Bregman is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Tigers strand a pair, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
So now to the plate, Miles Straw, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This one's down to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Brantley on second, Straw at first, 1 gone. And it's fouled away. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He went deep in the contest last night. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brantley going back. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to...
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. In the air now out to left field. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Robbie Grossman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. This is line to left. Brantley gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. In the air, down the line and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. And there's one down now. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Aledmus Diaz. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and the home second has been a quick one so far. Already two gone now.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
Stepping up is Ross Adolph, and as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And in front of the screen, he'll look it into the glove for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Harold Castro. He singled in his first AB. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
At the plate now, Willie Castro, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Adolph is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Jonathan.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and a long run, but he's there to. And now in the box, Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is under this one. 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Next, here is Jason Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he fouls this one off. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
At the plate, Miles Straw. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 delivery. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just inside. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. Is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Up next for the Tigers.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fouled off. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Straw retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even now at 1-1. So now into the box is Yordan Alvarez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it, and that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game.
And he is tagged out here. Boy. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Here's Robbie Grossman. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Line to the right side, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Victor Reyes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
To the plate now, Harold Castro.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Strong is there, 2 gone. Next up for Detroit, Willie Castro. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been.
Reyes at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike.
That's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The set and the 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Aledmus Diaz. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a solo shot for Aledmus Diaz. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Stepping in now, Ross Adolph.
The right fielder.
As he sends it on the ground to first.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Castro ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting. The catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Castro.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Astros get a... Here's Jonathan Scope now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And here's Renato Nunez. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. And that one yanked just foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from 2nd to 3rd, and what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Back to 1st, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Nomar Mazara is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. On 3 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. First delivery to him.
Michael Brantley.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next to hit, Miles Straw. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Miles Straw becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yordan Alvarez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Ready now is Robbie Grossman. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the center fielder.
So next to hit is Victor Reyes. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Struck him out. Now at the plate is Harold Castro. He flew out in his last AB. The high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And he fouls this one off. Pitch for out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Jose Altuve is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3. plate now, Aledmus Diaz.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Grossman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros.
At the plate now is Ross Adolph. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This one's down to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner goes for second. Not in time. He's in there at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Stepping in next, Wilson Ramos singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Kyle Funkhauser is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman, Julius D. Murray.
Now the first pitch. Yuli Gurriel is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Jason Castro swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scope has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Ryan Presley comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First delivery to him. Jamer Candelario is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0. And the pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes a called strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Now to bat, Robbie Grossman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
0-2 count, the pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the... All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw.
Number 3.
Popped up. Nunez has a play. One away.
The batter, number 44.
Next up, Yordan Alvarez. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazar is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
Next to hit is Alex Bregman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grossman able to track it down for the third out. We are into extra innings and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And wow, that
he did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there, so I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Harold Castro stands in as he looks at a called strike. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
On to first to complete the double play. Big spot here, and it'll be Willie Castro. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he misses with it, 1-1. Tiger shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Clearly fired. Akil Baddoo will stay in the... Up next, Jose Altuve. The winning run stands at second base.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
The 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Striding in for Houston, Aledmus Diaz. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Fouled off. The 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one, but in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now into the box, Ross Adolph, 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
11th inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Big at-bat now, and here is Renato Nunez. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to dig in, Wilson Ramos, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Here's the 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have here's leave 1. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Yuli Gurriel. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Well, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
It's another day and it's still no stress, so I'm heading downtown and I'm so well dressed. Got money in my pocket.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ballgame. Brian Presley claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plizak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach.